Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. The future rewards those who press on. I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I don't have time to complain. I'm going to press on. We, the people, recognize that we have responsibilities as well as rights, that our destinies are bound together, that a freedom which only asks what's in it for me, a freedom without a commitment to others, a freedom without love or charity or duty or patriotism, is unworthy of our founding ideals, and those who died in their defense. My fellow Americans, we are and always will be a nation of immigrants. We were strangers once, too. We can't drive our SUVs and eat as much as we want and keep our homes on 72 degrees at all times. And then just expect that other countries are going to say okay. That's not leadership. That's not going to happen. We prove that we are still a people capable of doing big things and tackling our biggest challenges. I'm a warrior for the middle class. That's the good thing about being president, I can do whatever I want. I've got 2 daughters. 9 years old and 6 years old. I am going to teach them first of all about values and morals. But if they make a mistake, I don't want them punished with a baby. It's not surprising, then, they get bitter, they cling to guns or religion or antipathy to people who aren't like them or anti-immigrant sentiment or anti-trade sentiment as a way to explain their frustrations. In a world of complex threats, our security and leadership depends on all elements of our power, including strong and principled diplomacy. A good compromise, a good piece of legislation, is like a good sentence, or a good piece of music. Everybody can recognize it. They say, huh. It works. It makes sense. Issues are never simple. One thing I'm proud of is that very rarely will you hear me simplify the issues. The United States is not, and never will be, at war with Islam. We want everybody to act like adults, quit playing games, realize that it's not just my way or the highway. Take off your bedroom slippers. Put on your marching shoes, he said, his voice rising as applause and cheers mounted. Shake it off. Stop complaining. Stop grumbling. Stop crying. We are going to press on. We have work to do. We all knew this. We all knew that it would take more time than any of us want to dig ourselves out of this hole created by this economic crisis. If you were successful, somebody along the line gave you some help. Somebody helped to create this unbelievable American system that we have that allowed you to thrive. Somebody invested in roads and bridges. If you've got a business, you didn't build that. Somebody else made that happen. When we think of the major threats to our national security, the first to come to mind are nuclear proliferation, rogue states and global terrorism. But another kind of threat lurks beyond our shores, one from nature, not humans. An avian flu pandemic. You know, my faith is one that admits some doubt.